Okay, have you done all that? That's fantastic. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we want to let our players know what score they've got. So, I'm going to use the good old print again. So print, and in curved brackets. Now, what I'm going to do here is I want to actually be more polite. So I'm going to go inside my curved brackets. Now, the name of the first player is called player 1. So I just type player 1. And it's a variable, so I don't need to put speech marks around it. But then I want to add the different parts together. So I'm going to use an AND. Now I want to put some speech brackets in. And I start with a space. That space at the beginning is really important. Otherwise, well, if you do it wrong, you'll find out. You could experiment and see. And now I type in my comment. Oops. So, and then a space at the end. Right. Now again my plus. And now score 1. There we go. A plus, speech marks, and just a full stop in its own. That's it. Okay, so what's going to happen here is it's going to take the value of player 1, which was inputted, the name, and it's going to say that name, then it's going to add on to the end of that with a space either side, has rolled there, and then it's going to add on the score, which is the dice roll, and then finally a full stop. Now we want to do that a second time for player 2. And then don't forget that space again. Okay, I'm going to save it. It's very important to save. So there's my save. And I might even try run at this stage, and let's see what happens. So, what is the name of the first player? Let's try Jane. What is the name of the second player? Emma. And now, look at that, we get an error. Okay, it's always worth running things. So don't panic at this point. What we're going to do in the next video is I'm going to explain to you why we have an error and how to fix it. So for now, can you add in these lines of code, please? And then we'll look at what happens to fix errors when they're tested. Away you go.